¿no? ¿Y Carlos Paz?
Y no, pero tengo que... Este año va a ser teatro el papá de mi hijo, así que yo no.
Bueno, vamos a tratar de que...
Quiero seguir con El Árbol, con la productora de Pablo Echarri y de Martín Seffel, porque la paso re bien.
Está bien, pero enero y
si
febrero
no,
te podés pegar una escapada a las sierras.
¿por qué no? Porque no he venido a hacer gira con ella en mi cabeza, pero nunca me instalé.
O sea que es un gran mercado, Carlos Paz.
Sí,
¿sabes?
obvio.
La segunda plaza o primera, depende cómo la quieran ver.
Muy
Sí.
bien.
Bueno, estimada Yoruba, un beso grandote. El placer de encontrarme con vos, que te miro todas las noches, porque
Gracias.
yo también al final, mirá, me hice adepto.
Mirá, me parece muy bien.
Además yo voy los jueves y los viernes después de ustedes, así que...
Bien. Entonces lo ves.
Lo veo antes
y después de vos.
Exacto. Un beso en nombre de toda Córdoba, porque realmente acá tenés un montón, miles de fans. Chao, hermoso. Un placer, ¿eh?
El intendente Martín Yarlora, junto al equipo de salud municipal, continúan recorriendo distintos barrios de la ciudad en el marco del programa Nos Cuidamos en el Barrio. Esta iniciativa promueve concientizar a los vecinos casa por casa sobre el uso del tapaboca, mantener el distanciamiento social y fortalecer la enseñanza de métodos de higiene personal con especial cuidado en los grupos de riesgo para evitar el contagio de coronavirus. Juntos tenemos futuro. Municipalidad de Córdoba.
Steam will carry the nitro gas into every building in the plant. As soon as the pressure hits 350 pounds, the gas will ignite and the whole place will blow up. Well, let's get out of here. Open up that master valve.
Despite the attempt to blow up the entire Henley Technic Gas Works, only one of the buildings was destroyed, thanks to the timely arrival of Captain America.
You should be proud of yourself. Captain America has made a fool of you on every job you attempt.
We did our best. But Henley must have disobeyed your orders and squealed to the DA.
Yes, Mr. Henley has consistently ignored my warnings. But I'm not beaten yet. This defeat cannot go unchallenged, or none of the remaining members of the expedition will fear the Scarab.
What will you do?
Eliminate Henley right under the district attorney's nose.
Impossible. Henley's kept under close guard in the DA's apartment. There was no chance of even getting near him.
We don't have to be near him. Thanks to a weapon devised by the ancient Mayan warriors.
You mean the Singari blowgun?
Exactly. Our native Mayan agent, Zula, is an excellent marksman with a blowgun. We will post him where he will have an unobstructed view to the entrance of the district attorney's apartment.
Look here, Mr. Gardner. I've had about enough of this confinement.
Your life is still in danger. You're here for your own safety.
Oh, hang the safety. I'm neglecting important business. I'll accept full responsibility in case of further trouble, but you must permit me to go to my office.
Very well, Mr. Henley. Only I insist that my men accompany you.
Thanks. I'll be only too glad to have them.
Clancy, you stay here.
Yes, sir.
Bring your car around in front of the building. You're taking Mr. Henley to his office. I'll follow in my car. What's that thing? A poison dart with your name on it. This should convince you that you're still marked for death. Attempt on life of J.C. Henley, industrialist, foiled. DA to investigate origin of ancient poison dart weapon.
What if that smart DA traces the blowgun here to the museum?
That's hardly possible. Professor Grayson was the only one who knew I had it in my possession. He died over 2 years ago. No, Matson. We have nothing to fear from the district attorney. What is it, Mark?
The district attorney is on his way in.
All right, I'll be ready for him. Get out of sight. Come in. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mr. Gardner. What brings you here?
I have a clue which may lead to the man who made the attack on Mr. Henley's life.
Yes, I read about it in the papers. A shocking exhibition of barbarism.
Fortunately, Mr. Henley escaped, and he's now safely on his way to a secret destination. We got the man who fired the dart. But this weapon, ever see anything like it?
A Singari blowgun, used by the ancient Mayan tribes in primitive warfare. A valuable collector's item, Mr. Gardner.
Any idea who might have had such a thing?
No. The only person who could have helped you was Professor Grayson, an authority on darts and blowguns. Unfortunately, he died several years ago.
Yes, I know that. I've already wired Professor Grayson's family, hoping they might know someone who can help me.
Well, I hope you're successful, Mr. Gardner.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good day.
Bye.
Sign, mister?
All right, son.
find you here. We just received a long-distance call from Robert Grayson in Northridge.
Robert Grayson?
The professor's grandson. He's deeply interested in the blowgun attack made on Mr. Henley, and he offered us his help. Young Grayson has made a close study of his grandfather's work. He's sure he can identify the blowgun and probably tell us who owned it.
Fine. I'll arrange to have a chartered plane ready at Central Airport tomorrow morning, and you can find the weapon in Northridge yourself. I'll take a rain check on that chance, son. Keep the change. Yes, Monk.
Here's some dope on a DA. He and the girl are going to try and have Grayson's grandson identify the blowgun.
She's flying a chartered plane to Northridge from Central Airport tomorrow morning.
That puts you in the spot. We're all in a spot. I thought you said that weapon would never be traced here.
Grayson's grandson. I hadn't considered his taking the old man's place.
We'd better do something before the blowgun reaches Northridge.
We're going to do something before that plane leaves Central Airport. We're from the DA's office to check on that plane you ordered yesterday.
It's on the field. You want to see it?
Yes.
Right this way.
Tie him up and put him in there. I'll check with the boss.
Right.
Calling H1. Calling H1. Z1 calling H1. This is H1. Come in. We're all set. Plane is ready, and the mechanic's taken care of. Good. You'll have plenty of time to install the bomb. I'll have it wired in the plane before the DA gets here. I'm the district attorney. Is my plane ready? Yes, sir. She's out on the field and ready to go. Fine. As soon as the motor starts, that bomb mechanism starts operating. And when the clock makes 10 revolutions, everything will go up. Come on, we gotta look busy. Good luck, Gail.
I'll make it all right. Bye.
Bye. Keeping the DA. We better find out. It's Captain America. It's Captain America. Time bomb on the plane that just took off. What's the radio wavelength for that plane? 1575 megacycles. Thanks. Calling Gail Richards. Calling Gail Richards. Come in, Gail.
This is Gail. Go ahead.
There's a time bomb in your plane. Bail out. Bail out.
Okay, Grant. Scarab must have feared the blowgun would lead directly to him, or he wouldn't have gone to such extremes to destroy it. He certainly did a thorough job. There wasn't even a fragment of it left in the wreckage.
I don't think those two prisoners will help us much. They're just two small-time thugs hired by Matson for that particular job.
I wonder if the Scarab ever heard that the police make plaster of Paris copies of all important pieces of evidence.
Well, we didn't have time to make a replica of that blowgun.
I know that, but the Scarab doesn't. We could let the news leak out through the underworld that we have an exact duplicate from which Grayson can identify the owner of the original. And I'm willing to bet it won't be long before the Scarab hears about it.
Go ahead, Mark. Number 31 reports the DA has a plaster model of the blowgun. He's wired Grayson to come here to identify the owner. That's all.
A model? Why did they make a model of it?
Routine procedure, I suppose. This calls for action. We have no time to lose. We must find out where Grayson will go when he arrives. Put every available man on the job. Check reservations on every train, bus, and plane coming into the city. Find out about all reservations in all the hotels. Get started immediately. This is a good reproduction, Walt.
Should serve our purpose. But I'd like to see somebody translate those fake Mayan hieroglyphics I painted on it.
District Attorney's office. Yes, Commissioner. He's right here.
Yes?
They fell for it, Grant. The man just asked about Grayson at the Hotel Metropole, and they told him that he reserved room 504 for this afternoon.
Fine. That's just what I hoped to hear. Have you got a man at the Metropole?
Yes. Donovan is taking the doorman's place.
All right, leave him there. But don't have anyone else around. I want them to be able to get away with the blowgun so we can follow them to the Scarab. We better give them a little time to get organized. Then we'll deliver this right into their hands. doorbell, and on the second chime, the wire will burn too, causing the tube to drop and break. The gas spreads rapidly and will knock out anyone in the room in a few seconds. Anything new, Donovan?
Yes, Madsen and 2 others went in a few minutes ago. One of them stayed in the lobby, a lookout, I guess, and the others went up to the room.
What about their car?
Parked around the corner.
Drive around and watch their car. If they should leave before I can get back, trail them.
Yes? Okay. We'll take care of him. The DA's coming up here alone. He's carrying a long tubular case. The blowgun must be in it.
Why is he coming before Grayson gets here?
I don't know, but he's got the blowgun. That's all we want. Come on. This is it. I'll take the blowgun out the back way. As soon as the gas clears, you go in and finish the DA, quietly. Then report to the scarab. Right?
Drove out of the alley and Miss Richards after him. Here, take my car. Thanks. Calling Gail Richards. Calling Gail Richards.
Come in, Grant.
Where are you?
Going out Jefferson Road. Matson's about a quarter of a mile ahead of me.
Don't get too close. I'm following you in Donovan's car. Keep me posted.
Right. Calling Grant Gardner. Calling Grant Gardner.
Come in, Gail.
They just turned off toward that old barn east of the river.
I know the place. Drive past it, then double back and keep an eye on it.
I understand.
Don't start anything unless you absolutely have to.
I'll have this fixed in a minute.
Well, hurry it up. Calling H1. Calling H1.
Come in, M3. Did you get the blowgun?
Yes, everything's okay.
I'm not so sure. Norton hasn't reported in yet.
He hasn't? I better go back to the hotel and find out what happened. Norton must have got in trouble. I'm going back to look for him.
You're staying right here, Madison. Back up. You too. Tie him up.
That was quick and easy. As far as she's concerned, yes. But she worked with Captain America, and he's probably on his way here now. We have too much stuff belonging to the museum stored here, and we can't take a chance of letting anyone find it. Spread a powder tank. We'll blow up the whole works and the girl with it.
All set.
Bueno, y la verdad que estaba trabajando y vino un amigo a visitarme. Pero me...
¿Qué haces, Clever? ¿Me ves cara conocida?
Ah, ahora sí, con esa vocecita.
Claro.
Pero vos sos Arturito.
Arturito, sí, soy el hijo de Arturo.
Porque yo fui amigo de Arturo, ¿tu papá?
Y sí, se juega a la cancha de la lora.
Bueno, no empecemos siempre la misma historia con este muchacho Arturo o Arturito. Hace un montón que no te veía.
Y bueno, acá estamos, viste, vinimos de festejar, ahí estuvimos ahí viste, me subí en la torre más alta del Patio Olmo.
Ah, pensé que te habías ido a Qatar.
No, me fui acá nomás.
Ah, pensé que
acá está, decían todo, acá está el loro.
Por eso yo pensé que estabas catando.
No, pero vos sabés que algunos decían, no, mirá lo que hay acá, me querían meter arriba de una parrilla en cualquier momento, ¿viste?
Sí,
porque hacían
vale.
cualquier desmane lo que salían a festejar.
Y claro, todo bicho que volaba o que camina iba a parar al asador, decían antes, ¿no? Y sigue igual.
Me rajé rápido porque si no, ¿viste?
Escuchame, lo último que me acuerdo de vos, que andabas ahí visitando jaulas ajenas, tenías muchos problemas, te andaban persiguiendo por toda la ciudad.
Claro, vos te acordás que yo iba a tu casa cuando mi viejo vivía con vos,
Sí.
porque yo le iba a pedir guita, ¿viste?
Sí.
Pero nunca tenía.
Pero a ver, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
Atendé, ¿quién es?
Ah, Arturo, ¿cómo te va? Pero mira vos, justo
decirle que estoy es mi viejo.
Está tu hijo, me vino a visitar y estamos editando.
Viejo, mi querido viejo.
Porque quiere hacer un programa conmigo, entonces vino a ver cómo funcionan las cámaras, las luces, los micrófonos, la edición. Bueno, toda la historia de la televisión, ¿no? Bueno. Che, te dejo porque estoy grabando con tu hijo. Después te llamo yo, ¿eh?
Dale, metele que son pasteles.
Bueno, gracias por la gentileza de llamar. Chau.
Dale. Después dame plata para el alquiler.
No, ya no te escuchó, ya cortó. Bueno, te decía, ¿y cómo andan las aventuras esas? ¿O estás más tranquilo ahora?
No, yo siempre fui tranquilo, ¿sí? Yo con los muchachos la escuela secundaria, viste que... No aprendí nada, pero fuimos a Bariloche.
Te fuiste del viaje de estudio.
Sí, ¿sabés cómo le rompimos ahí?
Y te fuiste a Grisú.
Nos corrían después.
Te fuiste como el otro, el Grisú, el otro famoso de Bariloche, en los boliches cuando van los chicos.
Sí, Pesebre, ¿cómo era? Cerebro,
no, Pesebre.
Pesebre.
Pero vos te colgabas de dónde para entrar al boliche.
Y yo primero fui en el micro ahí en la llanta de atrás.
¿Y en qué te llevaron?
En el micro, pero no se dan cuenta que yo era yo.
Ah, ¿pero fuiste en una jaula o fuiste sentado?
No, fui sentado ahí jodiendo, chupando ahí con los muchachos.
Tipo mascota.
No vamos a Barilo.
Che, y bueno, pero pasó mucho tiempo de la última vez que te vi. ¿En qué andas ahora? A ver, contame.
Ahora andamos a una etapa muy tranquila.
Muy reflexiva.
Muy reflexiva, ¿viste?
Ajá.
No siempre se oculta un bandido detrás de un antifaz, y mucho menos si es un loro. ¿Me entendés?
Ah, pensé que me estabas hablando del llanero solitario.
También. Bueno, esas son las películas que vos pasáis en el canal de 42.2.
El TV Max CBA. Bueno, ¿y qué querés hacer en el canal? A ver, contame, porque a eso viniste.
Y yo quiero hacer un programa después de la medianoche.
Verde.
Claro, sí, tengo unas amigas que...
No, bueno, pero escuche, todo
bailan en el caño, Clever.
Sí, pero todo tiene su...
¿Vos sabés el rating que vamos a tener?
¿Usted cree que vamos a tener rating?
Eso le rompe toda, Clever.
Bueno, a ver, contame.
Vos conducís y presentás por...
¿Y qué querés, que baile en el caño? ¿Yo qué querés que haga?
No, vos conducís y presentás, por ejemplo, y ahora Diana, la tigresa. Y sale Diana ahí, se envuelve en el caño y se eleva y se baja, y baja con las dos piernas y baja con las piernas hacia arriba, la descose toda, Diana totalmente desvestida, yupi. Y el 42.2, ¿sabés? Trepa por la nube el rating.
Siempre acá vos, como el inglés. Sí. Pero no se te ocurre otra idea, algo más didáctico.
Bueno, algo más didáctico. Hagamos un programa infantil entonces.
Pero los chicos ya no...
Y le enseñamos a los chicos las tablas de multiplicar.
No, te sacan corriendo, no quieren saber nada con eso. Ahora quieren
y le decimos, ahora vamos a un dibujito de anime. Y me animé.
Ellos tienen el X Game y todo ese tipo de cosas. No, olvidate.
¿No?
Olvidate. No, tenemos que pensar otra cosa.
Otra cosa.
Sí, Gran Hermano no, porque ya existe.
Un programa en el verano, así vamos a...
También existe, ya lo hicimos 30 y pico de años.
Bueno, pero vamos, tengo una idea nueva. Vamos y le hacemos entrevista en los teatros a los artistas. ¿Cómo la ves?
Ah, muy nueva esa, sí. Muy nueva.
Son ideas que se me van ocurriendo, ¿viste? Porque...
Sí, pero te quedaste...
Una idea justa para vos.
Pero sí, claro, te quedaste mucho.
Yo te produjo.
¿Y algo de entretenimiento no se te ocurre?
Ah, podemos jugar, qué sé yo, a la Oca, por ejemplo.
No, está muy visto eso.
¿También? Oh, pucha.
¿Sabés lo que tendríamos que hacer? Un tipo casino, ¿viste?
Ah, ya sé, mirá, un Jenga. Ponemos las tablitas, ¿viste? Vos tenés un invitado, te traigo un invitado.
El Jenga.
Jenga, sí.
Jenga, no,
se
Jenga
escribe,
no.
Bueno, pero se escribe con J.
Jenga es.
Bueno, yo lo leo con J.
Pero eso está más visto, lo hizo Sofobia hace un montón de
Entonces,
años.
viene un invitado.
Sí.
¿Qué vas a hacer este verano? Y va poniendo una tablita.
Ajá.
Ah, no me digan, ¿qué tal la obra? ¿De qué viene la obra? Y van charlando y van haciendo la torre, ¿no? Y al que se le cae, ese pierde.
¿Y qué pierde?
Y el otro gana.
Ah, mira vos.
Y ponele, no sé, un premio, que conseguimos un auspiciante, conseguimos un premio ahí que la gente diga, oh, yo quiero ir a ese programa. Y próximamente vos te podés anotar acá a nuestro programa y grandes premios.
Pero escúchame.
Un secador de ropa, una licuadora.
Estoy pensando que mucha gente me manda mail, me comenta en el Facebook, en
Claro.
Twitter, en Instagram, que a nadie se le cae una idea. Fíjate vos los ratings, fíjate los ratings en Córdoba, la verdad que son una calamidad.
¿Hay televisión en Córdoba?
Sí.
Yo no he visto.
No sé.
Yo tengo el Flow
El Flow.
Sí, y veo HBO Más.
Ah, bueno, pero eso es
Veo
súper.
Disney Plus.
Y bueno, usted porque puede, ¿vio?
¿Me entendés?
O lo estás robando de algún, lo estás afanando de
Me colgué.
Ah, claro, y bueno, es fácil.
Me colgué de la fibra óptica.
Porque vos es fácil, volás y no tenés problema para colgarte. Pero digo, a nadie se le cae una idea, por eso los bajos ratings, el otro día discutíamos por qué hay programas que son inmirables realmente. Cuando con poca plata, y algo sabemos y por experiencia de muchos años, con poca plata, pero con un cachito de cerebro, escuchá lo que te digo, Arturito,
sí,
con un poquito de cerebro y buscándole la vuelta, y con poca plata y con poco equipamiento, también se le puede sacar el jugo a la tele. Lo que pasa es que todos van a la cómoda, a imitar a los chimenteros de Buenos Aires.
Sí, he visto eso. En algunos programas son todos panelistas.
La mayoría.
Y un conductor.
Exacto.
Ah, idea revolucionaria.
Y después copian también los shows, por supuesto que no son los mismos que se pueden hacer en Buenos Aires, las clásicas charlas hablando de, yo qué sé, cómo vacunar un oso, por decir, o vacunarte a vos, Arturito. Pero realmente no captan, no logran esa cosa que lográbamos en otros años en la tele.
Bueno, y una mesa ahí, hacemos una picadita y ponemos un político, un gaucho, uno que hable de deporte.
Pero ¿para qué? Por eso, ¿para qué nos gastamos tanto? Volvamos a lo original que nos dio tantas satisfacciones. 15 puntos rating promedio.
¿Te acordás? ¿Picamos algo? ¿Cuál era ese?
Picamos algo.
Presenta.
Los Irrompibles.
Oh.
Clever presenta. Veranísimo. En Humor a la Verdad.
Oh.
Mira todas las cosas que hemos hecho, Arturito.
¿Y el Pochoclo?
Ah, bueno.
Éxito de los éxitos.
Pero el Pochoclo ya volverá, ya está el Pochoclo en TV Max, pero ya volverá en algún momento a otro medio. Así que bueno, no sé, seguí escribiendo, seguí pensando, venite cuando quiera, acá tenemos los equipos.
Sí, estaba viendo acá la computadora, tenía una página ahí que, bueno, yo sí la abrí sin querer, ¿viste? Y
no te metas
había una señorita.
No, ojo al gol, no te metas en esas cosas. Son privativas.
Bueno, ok. Che, ¿y algo
¿entendiste?
¿Algo para tomar?
Bueno, esperá que terminemos de charlar y ya te invito.
Bueno, señoras y señores, no sabemos todavía qué vamos a hacer, pero algo vamos a hacer. ¿Te parece?
Y quedamos así.
Y bueno, nos vamos a poner las pilas y vamos a hacer un buen programa para la ciudad de Córdoba.
Hacemos un stand-by, como dicen.
Exactamente.
Bueno, Arturito, espero que le mande saludo a tu viejo Arturo.
Ya.
Espero que Arturo venga para...
Sí, ya.
¿sabés lo que podemos hacer?
¿Qué podemos hacer?
El famoso top 5 que hacíamos.
Oh, el de la noticia, sí, que claro.
Con los irrompibles que hacíamos en Canal C en esa época.
Sí.
Que va a volver ese programa en algún medio, ustedes se van a enterar.
Ese era el loco Paquito, un loco.
Bueno, Paquito rebuscaba, revolvía, se enteraba de todo lo que pasaba y hacíamos el top 5 de las noticias.
Impresionante, ¿eh?
Bárbaro, salía redondo.
Nos copiaban en otros canales y
también,
salíamos.
claro, bueno, todas esas cosas.
Bueno,
dale, ya.
Cualquier cosa, si andan sin plata, no me busquen a mí. ¡Yupi!
La actualidad, las noticias, lo que pasa, la gente, los hechos, el espectáculo, el humor, el deporte, el Noti Show. Noti Show, el show de las noticias, aquí en la radio.
The Roy Rogers Show. Starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
Fine riding, Roy.
Thanks, Doc. Glad to help out. It's a shame you lost your building fund in that bank robbery.
Yes. Now we'll have to start all over again. But the worst part is Joe Walton's getting killed.
Yeah, he was one banker everybody liked.
Well, I just can't believe Tom Lee committed those crimes. Well, we've known him ever since he was a kid.
There's evidence against him, though.
It'll work out, Tom. I know it will.
Sure, then. I'll be out of here in no time. Who's the girl?
Bess Walton. That's Tom's fiancée and Joe Walton's niece. So she's on Tom's side.
Well, good for her. Well, I gotta get back to work. Come on, Pat. See you later.
Hiya, Doc.
I'd like to have you meet Saul Parker. He's the chairman of our building committee. This is Roy Rogers.
Glad to know you, Rogers. Same here. Well, I better get back to the ranger station. You know, I've taken over while Harry Adams is sick. Hey, what in the thunder's going on?
Oh, it's just some pranksters doing their bit for the bazaar.
What was that all about?
That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, it's nothing, Sheriff. Just some cut-ups firing off blanks. Well, this isn't a blank. If you ask me, they were shooting at Tom Lee.
Tom Lee? What for?
There's only one way to find out, and that's ask him.
Well, I guess I better go, too.
I'll go with you, Sheriff.
Oh, must you, Waco?
Yeah, I don't want to miss the fun.
that. Hold on. Cut it out, will you? Now, hold it. Stop there. Let's call it off, Rogers. After all, he is the sheriff. Get up.
If I had your job, I'd send out a call to round up those characters.
Oh, I will. You can depend on it. Here, have a cigar.
Never use them.
You know, I get the feeling Rogers don't like me.
Well, that makes two of us.
Now, look, I'll let you fellas wrangle this job for me, but now I've got it, and I'm playing it straight.
Well, well. I wonder what the boss would say to that.
Step right up, folks. Only $1. Anything you can do with a gun, Dale can do better and faster. Just name your trick, only $1.
Miss Dale, can you plug all 10 of those bottles yonder?
She sure can, sir. Sure enough.
Making fun of people's accents.
I don't get it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next attraction is right over. It's... Hey, that was me she shot at.
Thank you, sir.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll step right over here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, right over here we have a brand new novelty. A man who never laughs. 50 cents gets you your chance to make him chuckle. $1,000 if you succeed. Right over here, folks. Buy your ticket and go right in.
Those hoods of yours don't aim worth a cent. Now we gotta find some other way to get young Lee before he blabs.
Folks are saying that hanging's too good for the murderer of Joe Walton.
Then nobody'd be too surprised if Lee was taken for a ride.
We could spring him tonight.
I'll see that the sheriff's out of the way. And this time, Rogers had better not interfere.
Go right in, folks. Only 4 bets to see the man who never laughs. Don't miss this astounding spectacle.
Come on, Jeff. You gotta come and have a drink with me. Just a little.
Look, for the last time, will you go away? If there wasn't a bazaar on...
All right, Sheriff, I'll go. But you gotta come with me. Come on, to the corner, please, Sheriff. Just to the corner.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It would be much simpler to run you in.
Oh, come on, Sheriff. You don't want to... Let's run in the bar.
Bullet. Come here, fella. Hi, old-timer. What do they got you in the jug for? Stealing balloons, huh?
Tom, come here, quick.
Dale, what's up?
You gotta get out of here pronto.
What do you mean? I haven't been tried yet.
There's no time to explain. Get Bullet to bring you the keys. I'll get your horse. Hurry.
Bullet, bring me the keys. They're on the desk. Bring the keys, boy. Go on, get them. Bring them here, boy. Bring them here. Come on.
Get away from me, will you? I told you I didn't
Oh,
like...
now, Sheriff, you just gotta have a little one. This one of us, this big here.
Oh, for Pete's sake, stand up, will you? Stand up.
All set, Tom.
Right in here, Sheriff. That's the...
All right, you asked for it. Hey, stop! No, stop! Jailbreak! It's a jailbreak!
Take the hill trail. I'll meet you at Dead Pine.
Dale, what's this all about?
Hurry, Tom.
Come on! Get away from me, will you? Oh, you concerned idiot!
What's all the rumpus? Term lease broke out. You incompetent fool. Get a posse.
Randall, hurry!
Come on, boy.
Sure thing.
That blasted idiot! Now we've lost the trail.
Hi, Bullet. Oh, hi, Dale. Tom, what are you doing here?
Well, it was my idea. We got to talk to you.
Well, come on inside. Dale, I know you meant the best, but taking the law into your own hands is a pretty serious business.
Well, what else could I do, Roy? The sheriff's such an old fuddy-duddy.
I guess you were on the spot at that. But anyway, as long as Tom's with me, he's technically in custody.
That's fine with me, Roy, but who do you think's trying to get rid of me?
Well, that's our next move, finding out. Tom, do you know anybody who had a grudge against Joe Walton?
No, everyone liked him. I did too, even though we had a run-in.
You had a quarrel with your boss?
Well, yeah, but only because, well, he thought Bess and I oughtn't to get married just yet. Everybody knew I was sore at him, and that's why the sheriff jailed me.
Well, Tom, we're going to give you every chance to clear yourself. Whoever's got it in for you will likely keep a close watch on Bess. They'll figure you'll try to get in touch with her.
You're probably right.
This may not work, but all we can do is try. Tell you what, sit down and write Bess a note and tell her to meet you here at the ranger station and not let on to anyone. We'll see that she gets the note.
Okay, Roy.
Hold it, Bud. Hold it. I'm sorry, fella. You know, he hates this dog whistle. It's funny how they can hear those vibrations and we can't. Oh, it's Pat. He can deliver that note. Hi, Pat.
Hi, everybody. Well, I slowed down that posse, okay? Only trouble was the wind changed.
Listen, we got a little job for you.
Well, I'd be glad to do anything as long as they work.
shape of questioning.
Here, water boy.
Waco? Do you know him?
Yeah, he works for Saul Parker.
Saul Parker? Well, let's go up the house and get dried out. You still claim you followed Bess on your own hook, huh?
Sure I did. The whole county's looking for him. There's a reward out for him.
You weren't just looking. You were primed to shoot him.
You can't run me in.
I can charge you with attempted murder. Of course, if you decide to tell us who your teammates are,
I'm telling you nothing.
Suit yourself. Pat, come here. I got a little job for you. How about taking this gent back to Mineral City for me? I'll deputize you.
It'll be a pleasure. You like Nellie Bell a lot better than that Black Mariah.
Dale, what do you say we take a run out to the Parker Ranch?
What reason could Parker have?
I don't know yet, but sometimes if you poke around, things turn up. You kids stay here till we send for you. Come on, Bullet. Come on, Bullet.
Oh, now, Nellie Bell, you can't do this just when I've been appointed an officer of the law. Oh. You see? Just a master mechanic.
Well, hello. This is a pleasant surprise. Come in, won't you?
Thanks. I hope we're not disturbing you, Mr. Parker.
Why, of course not. Any news of Tom Lee?
Nothing definite.
Well, they can't catch that murderer too soon for me. Joe Walton was my best friend.
We came to see you about Dr.